Turkey has spent this nation's league building a fortress around Melissa Vargas. Every storyline out of this tournament has centered on one woman carrying the sultans of the net. 36 against China. 32 against Germany from a 2-set deficit. Back-to-back Player of the Week honors. But walk into Macao on July 23rd, and Turkey isn't walking into a fight about Vargas anymore. They're walking into a fight about Kiera Van Ryk. And it's fair to ask whether Turkey actually has a plan for her, because nobody else in this tournament has. Start with the number that should worry that Turkish camp. 271 points. The single most dominant scoring campaign of the entire VNL preliminary phase. 226 of those are attack points, racked up while teams built entire blocking schemes specifically to stop her. A 43.88 attack efficiency looks modest next to Vargas's 53.7, but context matters. Vargas has fed the ball inside a system with multiple release valves. Van Ryk is Canada's system. When a team knows the ball is coming to one hitter almost every rotation, and she still nears 230 kills at that clip, that's not a hot streak. That's a problem nobody has solved all summer. Layer in what doesn't show up in a highlight reel. 24 aces. 21 blocks. This isn't a one-dimensional power hitter. A smart serve-receive system can out-athlete or wait out. She ends rallies from the service line and finishes them at the net too. Then there's the moment that made her tournament historic, rather than just excellent. Crossing 1,000 career VNL points during a 19-point night against Bulgaria. That's a proven veteran hitting an all-time milestone at the exact moment her team needed her. On her way to being the only player in the world voted to the Dream Team in 2 categories: Best Scorer and Best Attacker. Not Vargas. Not anyone else. Here's where it gets uncomfortable for Turkey specifically. This isn't a hypothetical matchup between 2 great attackers on different continents. It's a quarterfinal, July 23rd, Macao, and one of these historic campaigns runs into a wall for the first time all summer. Turkey's plan all tournament has been to survive long enough for Vargas to take over. That works when the other side doesn't have an answer either. Canada has spent this competition proving they don't need one. They have Van Ryk, and she's been unstoppable enough on her own. So ask the honest question. What does Turkey's block look like against a hitter putting up historic efficiency, while being the sole focus of every scouting report all summer? Turkey has faced heavy hitters and survived because Vargas outscored the problem. Against Van Ryk, they may not get that luxury. Canada isn't walking in hoping to survive a shootout. They're walking in with the tournament's #1 scorer and a first-ever playoff berth already validating everything she's done. Strip away the individual awards and look at what Canada built this summer. An 8-4 record, a historic first finals appearance, and an offense that runs almost entirely through one player who just became the most productive scorer in this tournament's history. Turkey has beaten good teams by trusting Vargas to be the best player on the floor every night. On July 23rd, for the first time all tournament, she might not be. That's the Van Ryk problem. Not a hypothetical. A quarterfinal in 8 days, against a team that has never faced someone doing to them exactly what Vargas has done to everyone else. If you're still not subscribed to Volley Girls, this is the tournament to fix that. We'll have the full breakdown live from Macau on the 23rd, Van Ryk, Vargas, and everything that quarterfinal decides. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it.